found leftovers, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Valken Battle Machine Mod M right here. Start off with the externals. This gun is mostly polymer with some metal parts that are crucial, like the barrel obviously, here the internal gearbox, and this metal bolt cover. The gun features a fairly standard fire selector. It's nice and stiff, so you don't have to worry about that ever getting wobbly and then going to full when you meant semi or vice versa. That's one positive thing. It has a knob hop-up adjustment system. This has worked pretty well for me so far. However, I have heard things about these knobs slipping or this the hop-up in this gun not to be functional at all. In fact, when I took it to a store, they said they've sold many of these that the nub for the hop-up is basically non-existent. The gun comes with front and rear flip-up sights. These sights can be adjusted for windage and elevation. One neat thing is it also comes with low-profile pistol sights. The stock is a full polymer crane stock. It slides back, has about 5 different positions. The battery is also stored within the crane stock. To remove the battery, you have to pinch a bit of 2 pieces of plastic at the very bottom. This reveals the net batteries. It fits a 9.6 nunchuck, an 8.4 nunchuck, and it fits all your LiPo batteries. Parts on this particular gun that don't come with the actual gun include the red dot sight, which I purchased at my local store. The flashlight obviously is just taped on and zip tied on as well. And the sling mount that attaches to the buffer tube. I don't know if that's just mine, but my friend and I both experienced this, where ours didn't come with any sling mount on the buffer tube, so we actually had to buy this ourselves and get it added on. It's a small purchase and not too much work to do, but still, it's something to think about when you're making a purchase if you want to use a 1-point sling on this gun. This gun chronoed around 370 feet per second with .20 gram BBs. The rate of fire in this gun is not so great, and it only shoots around 12 to 13 rounds a second. The box does also come with this removable fuse. One thing my friend and I noticed is that sometimes this fuse actually makes it so you can't put the stock in the most collapsed position. So when we took it to the store, the tech told us that we don't really need to use it if we don't want to, and we decided not to because it got in the way of closing the stock fully. The gun comes with one 300-round Valken high-cat magazine. One of the strangest things, and I've seen this throughout other reviews too, is that this magazine does not always fit really well. It's pretty wobbly, and sometimes it'll even fall out on its own if it's not put in all the way. You really have to wait for that click. However, pretty much any other magazine will fit and work well. Any make cap you want. After taking this to a few fields, I have to say I'm actually genuinely surprised with how well it did. With everyone saying how bad they thought it was and how how messed up the hop-up would be and the inner barrel. I actually thought it performed quite well. I was able to get a few distance kills, probably above 100 feet, maybe 150 feet, which is probably farther than your standard engagement distance in Airsoft. I did notice though there were some inaccuracies. The BB started curving towards the end of their flight. If you're doing long shots, you got to adjust for that. I don't know if it was just wind on that day, or if it was actually the barrel itself or the hop-up system. That being said though, this is a pretty blatant copy of the G&G combat machine, which retails for about the same price, and has about the same, if not better, quality of the box. So in conclusion, if your local store sells Valken, you can give it a try if you want, but probably the safer option is to go for something else that might be cheaper and even better, such as the Lancer Tactical M4, which is about $100, one of their lesser M4s, which I think costs like $89 to $100. It's a really cheap gun, and it gets the job done. Or you can go with the G&G Combat Machine, which is basically the same thing as this, except for this is a copied version of that. However, I'm happy with it, and if you watch some of my gameplay from my previous videos, you'll see it perform quite well for me. So please like, comment, and subscribe, help grow this new Airsoft channel. This is Will from The Leftovers, signing out.